Alright, well, good night again. It doesn't seem like I had any viewers last night, so I guess this is just gonna be a video blog for my thoughts. I don't have a lot to talk about tonight. I guess I'll just continue with what I was thinking about last night. And I think that had to do with the system, Book of Revelation, um, the image of the beast, or the mark of the beast. Let's see. All right, I'll give a little bit of background before any of that. So, yesterday I talked about how I was, what was it? A little bit about my background in religion, that I was raised Catholic, but I didn't really understand at the time. But when I when I was born outside of marriage. Um, my dad, my dad cheated on his wife. So, anyway, it was difficult, but at least at the beginning, I didn't really mind it. I lived with my aunt. She was awesome. I lived with her until I was roughly around 6, and I actually started studying when I was 2 years old. I was actually learning how to read, write. Yeah, read, write, and I think do basic math when I was 2 years old. Huh. Times. Well, at any rate, let's see, the system. What is the system? The way I look at it is pretty much you have two layers. One layer or one pyramid pulling in one direction, like an elongated pyramid going in one direction. The system would be another pyramid kind of pulling off from the same base from the starting point of the first pyramid. The second one would start right there, would have the base in the same position, but tilted in a different direction from the first one. That's how I imagine the system. One is, I guess, you can color both pyramids of different color. One white, one gray, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Just representation, really. So, say for argument's sake that the first pyramid, the white one, it's pointing on one direction, and I looked at as the direction that we were meant to go. And it is my belief that it was supposed to be, I guess, uh, peaceful and united. So that's what I think the original direction was supposed to be. Without the conflict and everything that's going on right now. The second pyramid, and that is the way I see the system, or at least I understand the system, is pretty much taking us from the original direction that we were supposed to go as humans, as people, as one race, and taking it in a completely different direction with a completely different goal or aim or destination. It's entirely different from the original one. So that's what I see the beast as, or at least the system. And pretty much, what do I refer to the system? To answer that question, it would be the way I see it, the way it makes sense in my mind is pretty much all the social norms, all the rules, and I'm not talking about good what would be considered a good social norm. I'm talking about all these useless rules that I do understand that some of them are there in order to keep people safe, but honestly, in the original path, we wouldn't need that. It would be pointless because it would be common sense. It would be implied, or at least as I was, um, that pretty much control the workings of the world. Pretty much, uh, say for example, money. Money was supposed to be a tool, but now that tool is, for the most part, synonymous with, and pretty much whoever has the money has the power. Whoever has the power makes the rules, and the rules, the only ones that follow it, are those without power. Just the general public, really. So the system, because of its power, because of its money, gets to do, or gets to make regular people do whatever they want. And that's what I'm talking about. That is taking, um, original the original path of humanity and shifting in a completely different direction, because people, and us, even me before I realized it, we were not aware of that. Or, well, most of us are not aware of that we can be more than just slaves. We are pretty much slaves to the system. We do, what's imposed on us, most of the time against our will. And why? Because of fear? I think so. Because of fear. The question is, fear from what? What are you so afraid of? Of people judging you? Of people not agreeing with you? Really? I mean, you really shouldn't. It really shouldn't matter. It really shouldn't bother. Because at the end of the day, it's your life. Okay, that's going off on a tangent. Doesn't make so it doesn't really matter. So back to the point. The system is just, well, that a system, a shadow that just grabs you and takes you in a different direction than what you were intended, and pretty much, tying tie, tying this information with the one from yesterday. The image would be the representation of that system, pretty much the head of the system, what the entire system stands for. So that, in my mind, is the beast, and the image of the beast, the system. So how do we wake up, escape it? All right. Looks like I'll stop here for tonight. I'll try again tomorrow night. And as you can see, again, there's no power. So, awesome. But at least the weather's nice and fresh. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.